so let's start. Okay, class, let's stand up for our prayer. Selena, thank you for leading the prayer. For our attendance, I can see that everyone's here, so you may sit down. Since everyone is here, I'd like to present a game to you in which you will be energized. So I know every one of you likes to play a game. So let's start. This game is related to our topic, and I will show you pictures and you will put it in the right category. Hailey, do you think the use of eco bags is in what category?
Reduce.
That's right. You should always reuse eco bags when going to the grocery. Angelo, when you finish drinking your favorite Zesto,
I like mango.
where do you put the pack of your juice?
Recycle.
That's right. Can you put it there?
I like mango.
It's flavor apple.
Yeah, it's apple flavor. Selena, how about old jars? Where will you put it?
Reuse.
Thank you. Eliza, how about the usage of water? Let us all conserve water so we will help the environment.
Yay.
So Tamika, for the use of bottled water, where will you put it?
Recycle. No.
Guys, is the use of eco bags is in reduce
Yes.
or reuse?
reuse.
That's right, Heidi. So last but not the least is the old newspapers. Where do you think you will put this old
Recycle.
newspaper?
Recycle. Recycle.
Teacher, I think the water bottle can be used in recycle.
Some can be recycled, but for today's generation, since we are contributing to the world's garbage, we would like to lessen the usage of water bottles.
Mm.
Okay.
So after our game,
Ooh.
let's go to vocabulary building. So these are the words that you will encounter later for our reading time. So I have 5 words. Jello, can you read the first word and give me your idea on what is the meaning of the word.
Worldwide. Does that mean like around the world, like global?
Yeah, that's right. Worldwide is involving the entire world. So next, Hailey, what do you think is the meaning of environment?
I think the meaning of environment is like where we live in, like house.
Yeah, that's right. It is everything around you.
Mm.
So, Gretchen, can you give me an idea on what is the definition of humongous? That's right. It is extremely large. So, for diameter, who has idea about the meaning of diameter? Yes, Angelo.
We learned that in math. Diameter is the width or length across an object.
Yeah, that's right. It is the length of a straight line through the center of an object. And last is an orbit. Tamika, can you give me the meaning of orbit? Thank you. It is to revolve in an orbit around, or it is revolving in an object. So next is, so for our discussion, I will briefly discuss about the layers of the earth. So the layers of we all know that Earth is composed of different layers. The innermost layer of the Earth is called the core. The core is divided into two, which is the inner core and the outer core. Generally, core is defined as mostly iron and nickel, and the outer layer of the core is composed of liquid or fluid substances. Then the inner core is composed of solid substance. Then the next layer of the Earth is the mantle, which is divided into two, upper and the lower mantle. Mantle is defined, it is between the crust and the core, made of rock or ice, and generally the largest and the most massive layer. Next is the crust. This is the crust. So the crust is a hard or brittle external coat or covering. It is covering the mantle and the core. So for the outermost layer of the Earth is called the atmosphere. It is the gaseous envelope of a celestial body such as planet. It is also a whole mass of air surrounding the Earth. So after this is the title of our selection. So Haley, can you read the title?
What do you need to know about Earth Day?
Yeah, that's right. So I will give you the copy of the story and the table you will fill out. Okay, so get your pen because we will fill out that table. Okay guys, can you see in the table there's 3 columns?
Yes.
For the first column, it is no. What are your ideas or knowledge about Earth or Earth Day based on your own or based on the topics, based on the lesson I discussed earlier? Write your ideas, then we will share our answers in the class. 1 minute. Okay, class, I think you filled out that column. Can you give me your ideas about Earth or Earth Day? Angelo?
I think Earth Day is about helping reduce the trash and garbage that we create.
That's right. Haley?
I think the Earth is an atmosphere and it has 2 mantle and 1 crust.
Yeah, that's right. So, Selena, what's your idea about Earth or Earth Day? Thank you. So, can you see the second column? It is,
Want to know.
for want to know, you learn the basics of Earth and of the Earth. So, for the want to know, what else do you want to learn about Earth or Earth Day? Oh, Haley,
friends.
sharing your ideas.
I wrote down what is Earth Day because I don't know the exact meaning of it, and what date is Earth Day.
So you don't
Day.
have idea what date is Earth Day. Angelo, what is your idea about what did you wrote on that table?
For what I want to learn about the Earth is how do we go into space, and what do I want to learn about Earth Day is what can we do to help the Earth?
Do you think what you wrote is you will encounter in the story?
I think the second question will be encountered.
Okay, so for our reading time, We will read that selection. I will read the last paragraph. Angelo, you will read the first paragraph, and Haley, you will read the second paragraph. So, Angelo, let's start.
Earth Day is a birthday. Just like a birthday is a special day to celebrate a person, Earth Day is a special day that celebrates the Earth. Earth Day was born April 22nd, 1970 in San Francisco, California. It was started by a United States Senator named Gaylord Nelson. Every year, America and over 100 different countries join together in celebration of Earth Day on April 22nd. Earth Day is the largest, most celebrated environment event worldwide. On Earth Day, we remember to appreciate nature and learn ways to protect our environment. Find ways that you can keep the planet clean and help protect our environment.
The Earth is humongous, having a diameter of 7.9062 miles. It orbits around the Sun at a speed of 18.5 miles per second or 67,000 miles per hour. 71% of the Earth's surface is water. The Pacific Ocean makes up 30 million square miles of that coverage. The force of gravity is so strong that you would need to travel at a speed of at least 7 miles per second to escape it. Approximately 2 million species of animals, plants, and other organisms have been identified and named. It is estimated that approximately 50 million species have yet to be identified.
We can keep Earth clean by following the rule of reduce, reuse, recycle. Reduce means use less. We can reduce the use of resources like water or gasoline. Reuse means use again. Rather than throw things away, we can reuse many things such as jars, plastic bags, and boxes. Recycle means to make something new from something old. We can keep Earth clean by recycling such as aluminum paper and plastic. If we take these materials to a recycling center, they can be used again in a different way. On Earth Day, we remind ourselves and everyone on Earth that we must do these things. We must do these things every day, not just on Earth Day. We must do all our part and we can make a difference. So for the third column of the table, can you see what is written there?
Learn.
So what new ideas you learned from the selection? I guess you learned so much.
Yes.
So write it down and share it later. Are you done?
No.
Are you done, Haley?
Yes.
Okay, everyone. What new ideas you learned from the selection? Selena, can you share your idea? Thank you. Gretchen, can you share yours?
15 minutes.
Thank you. Angelo, can you share your new ideas?
I learned the diameter of the Earth is 7.962 miles, that the Earth spins at a velocity of 18.5 miles per second. The ocean covers 71% of the surface. And Earth Day was founded on the 22nd of April
Did you copy mine?
1970 in San Francisco, California.
Okay, thank you. Haley, can you share your new ideas?
There's nothing to share, teacher.
It's okay. It means that you both learned. So next, I will ask you questions about the selections. So first question. What do you think is the goal of Gaylord Nelson in implementing Earth Day? You can go back to the selection and Angelo.
To celebrate nature and the beauty of Earth, as well as to reduce waste and raise awareness to be clean.
Very good. You answered what is the best answer.
Yeah.
So second question, from the rule reduce, reuse, and recycle, do you think it's actually helping the environment? How? Haley?
Yes. Because if we reduce reduce the elements that we are going to use in our daily life, that helps Earth to healthy.
Yeah, that's
Earth.
right. And I think you are participating in protecting the environment. So last question is, do you participate in protecting the environment every day? How? Eliza, can you share your experiences in protecting the environment? Thank you. You're a very great citizen of the Philippines or the Earth. Angela, can you share your experiences in protecting the environment?
I don't use the flush, I use Dumbo to flush the water. Because if you use a flush, it uses more water.
Yeah, that's right. And I don't know about that. So for our next activity, I know you guys love activities, so we will do a poster making activity. And I know that every one of you likes drawing, so this is the paper. So for our poster making, you will create a poster on how you think of a healthy and unhealthy Earth in 5 minutes or less.
Healthy and unhealthy.
Yeah, healthy and unhealthy Earth. And I will choose one who will share it in front.
Why only one?
Because we don't have enough time.
What does the Earth look like again?
Angelo, you don't know how Earth look
I
like?
forgot what the continents look like. Uh-oh.
Two minutes. Okay, so I think most of you is done. So I'd like to call on Haley. Are you done?
Yes, teacher.
I'd like to call Haley to share her poster in front of the class. What do you think is the healthy and unhealthy earth?
This is the healthy earth. I put some trees and some flowers. It has great environment and fresh air because
That's
the people
right.
who live in this earth, they reduce and they reuse and they recycle the materials.
Yeah, that's right.
And then this is the unhealthy earth here. Why it's sick? Because there is fire from the smoke from the cigarette. And then this is the trash can that the people didn't recycle.
Segregate.
Yeah. And then this is the tree, which is doesn't have the body of tree because the people cut for the making tissue and then papers. Thank you.
Thank you for sharing your drawing. So next we will proceed to, I know you keep your drawings with you. So next is our word search. So we discussed earlier about vocabularies that you will encounter in the selection. So for this time, these are the words, and within these words there are their synonyms. So you will look for the words here. So let's start. So Angela, can you stand up and find
All of them?
worldwide and its synonym?
Are you find all of them?
Is that whiteboard?
Please.
That's that's permanent white.
Worldwide. Do I find the words and
Both. You will look for the word and its synonym.
There it
How about its synonym? What do you think is the synonym of worldwide?
global?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Oh.
Thank you. Okay, Haley, can you look for the diameter and its synonym?
Found it.
Here. Where is the bit, teacher?
I found it.
Where?
Bottom left.
Here.
Ah,
You're covering it. That's why you can't see. Okay, thank you. And Kamika, can you look for the humongous and gigantic?
One is solved. I found humongous. Second column, H. I don't know where chicken is. Yeah. No.
where?
5 minutes. Since everyone cannot find gigantic, so it is the synonym of humongous. So next is, it's time to reflect. So I will choose one student who will give me a reflection about, give me a 5-sentence reflection on how you appreciate the world around you and how you will influence others to take care of the environment. Angelo?
5-sentence reflection. I will help the environment.
Why are you not
Can you stand up?
Can you say the question again?
How you appreciate the world around you and how you will influence others to protect the environment.
I'll appreciate the world around me by not cutting down trees, not using less paper to save the trees, use metal straws, recycle, use less plastic, and avoid driving and using vehicles that emit pollution. I'll influence my friends and peers to appreciate the earth by engaging them in activities and fundraisers to help the environment, and persuade them by showing them pictures of animals that are being harmed due to our.
Okay, thank you
Yes.
for your wonderful reflection. So, can you see that teacher also uses recycled materials?
Yes.
Yes.
So, for your homework, I'd like you to research more about the earth and the possible ways to protect the environment. Do you understand? Write it in your diary.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. That's the end of our discussion. Goodbye and thank you, class.
Thank you, Teacher Ai.